So earlier today, I posted on my personal Facebook page, that the policy of allowing white South African immigrants in, but revoking the refugee status of Afghan Christians and those who served with our military is inherently racist. Stephen Miller, on the lawn of the White House, said he wants to suspend writ of habeas corpus, which means you wouldn't even be able to bail me out. And so when I look at these bills that you're working on and your strongly worded letters, it feels a little insufficient.
Thanks. So with regards to the decision today to allow Afrikaners into the U.S. as refugees, it's ridiculous, it's dumb, it's misguided, it's not really based in history, it's not what our refugee system was set up to do, and then you couple it with the revocation of refugee status for Afghans who are in the United States. You know where this White House is headed when it comes to the treatment of refugees. And other refugee groups have already been targeted, whether Haitian, Venezuelan, Ukrainians as well. So you know where this administration is headed. And I appreciate the point about it being insufficient. I have the tools I have. I don't have more tools than that. I have the tools I have to provide oversight. I have the tools I have to work with other members of Congress to show the strength and the breadth of support or opposition to any number of things that the administration is doing. We also don't have, as an individual member of Congress, acting as a member of Congress, or as a body, we don't have standing in the courts, so we can't individually sue, or as Congress, as a body, can't sue the president. However, part of the litigation and response at House.gov website is to find those cases and support those cases through various means, whether that's helping to develop those cases, like Nick Brown's case and others on the birthright citizenship, the efforts to roll back the elimination of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, roll back other cases involving, like again, the Venezuelan deportations, and then the courts themselves have individual authority, legal authority to enforce their orders, civilly and criminally. And so you're seeing the judge that's in charge of the case on the deporting the Venezuelans, he is actually building the legal case to enforce an order. And it could be jail time, it could be fines of the people who are responsible for implementing that order. And other judges are in fact considering doing this as well. So I can appreciate how it's not enough for some, but I can also assure you that, and let me put it this way, the tools that Congress is using are the tools that Congress has always had since the beginning of the Republic, for 238 years. And we're using them as actively as they've ever been used, and I know they're not enough. And they've never been enough. And they won't be enough for some of you. But there are the tools that we have to use in order to hold this administration accountable for any number of things. And there's more to do. And if you have a specific idea about what I should do, then you need to tell me that. You need to tell me if I'm missing something after 25 years in Congress about something that I'm not doing, then you need to let me know that. And I encourage you to do that. Absolutely. So please do that for me.